Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you like and follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective. I just reached 7,000 on TikTok and I'm super excited because I really think I could reach my 10,000 goal by the end of this year. And then I'm trying to get to 500 on YouTube. Once I reach both of those goals, I'm going to give away a free tarot reading. And then I'll continue to do it periodically as I hit milestones. But that's just kind of my way of giving back to you guys because I really do appreciate you guys following. And it's just awesome to hear from everybody, all the comments and stuff. And it does help my channel when you interact as well. So I do appreciate it. If you are new, I'm going to pull 2 of these oracle cards, get an overall feel for the energies. Then we'll pull from the tarot. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, just a general reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. That's what we need to hear. And then I brought out my Angel Oracle deck again for like kind of a wrap-up message or any last-minute messages Spirit may want to give us on top of the tarot reading. And then I did bring out my clarifiers, although I haven't really needed them for a while, but you never know. I like to have them handy. So let's see what message we can get for Leo. Oh, one flipped. Okay. Nice. This deck is so thick, I can't shuffle it together, so I always have to split it up. I love the cards, though. They're super thick. Oh, look at that. We got 3 because I grabbed this one. That's fine. Connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set up for the next opportunity. I love that. So we're building bridges. We're not burning them. I love that. Yeah. And always rely on others, you know, because there are people out there that are willing to help and can help you. You're cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. I love that. Awesome. So you got some financial rewards coming there too, Leo. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Awesome. So maybe you're building bridges with people that are in communication and they can help you. And it'll be prosperous for you. I love that. Let's get into the tarot and see what it has to say for Leo. This cloth is driving me crazy. It won't sit flat. So my website should be up and running by the end of August. I'll let you guys know when it's ready, but I'm super excited because it has a lot of like interactive stuff on it and some free downloads, but I added more coaching programs, more ebooks, more like digital content, and then I will have private readings back open again too. I've had a lot of people ask me about that if I do private readings. So those will be open again, but I'll definitely let you guys know when it's up and going. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. It looks really, really awesome so far. So I'm super excited about it. Lots of new beginnings for me. Love it, love it. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Leo. Ooh, we have the Lovers, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, yikes, 7 of Cups, wow, 3 7s, Queen of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Justice, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. I love it. And underneath we have the High Priestess. So I always grab the underneath because it's kind of like the underlying energy here. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about sacred knowledge. It's about inner knowing. It can be about secrets. You know, she keeps things to herself, keeps things hidden. But it's also about like your intuition, trusting your intuition in situations. So maybe, you know, you're trying to trust yourself with a new beginning here or a choice. We'll definitely get more into the tarot, but yeah, she's definitely about like trusting your intuition and your inner wisdom here, your inner knowledge, your sacred knowledge that you have, because we all have that. So the situation here is the Lover. So this can be like a romantic union. It can be like a soulmate card, but it's also about a choice. So I feel like maybe some of you have a choice here that you need to make, or some kind of collaboration, which can be about like this building bridges. So you could have like a business collaboration here, some of you. So again, it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. The blockage here is the 5 of Wands, which is about tension and conflict. So maybe you are making this choice because of conflict, or it could be that you're not moving forward in this choice because of certain conflict. And that can be an internal confliction as well. Or it can just be like challenges and competitions outside of yourself, just things that you've had to deal with, lessons you've had to go through. So underneath here, we have the Seven of Wands, which is about defending your beliefs. It's about courage. It's perseverance. Like he's standing his ground here and he's defending what he wants. He's defending his beliefs. In the past, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is like a very sneaky, very manipulative energy. It's a very negative energy type card. Just like lies, schemes, people tricking you, whether that's financially or emotionally behind your back. And swords are all about mentality. So, you know, they could have really played some tricks on you mentally for whatever reason, but that's definitely in the past. So in your subconscious here, we have the Seven of Cups, which can be about choices, but this can also be like a wishful thinking or like an illusion type card, because see how there's all this fog amongst all these choices, which can be you know, can be disillusionment here. So, but we do have these 3 sevens, 777. Look up that angel number. That may resonate with you. Maybe you've been seeing sevens. So in the near future, the immediate future, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be somebody that you're dealing with. This can just be the energy of, she's very emotionally balanced. She's very nurturing. She's very empathic, very creative type energy. So I feel like maybe this is you kind of stepping into more of a nurturing, compassionate energy, and that can be for yourself as well as others. So your advice from Spirit is the Six of Pentacles. This is about balance. It's about equal give and take. It's also about receiving. So be open to others to receive. Again, with this connections, you know, don't be afraid to ask others for help, or don't be afraid, you know, when somebody wants to give to you, don't be afraid to take that from them, especially if it's somebody you know that you think you can trust. And that's where you're gonna have to trust your intuition. If you've had dealings with somebody in the past that was very sneaky and dishonest, then obviously, you know, you don't want to trust that person again. Or, you know, that's totally up to you if you feel like you can trust them. That's where your intuition is going to come into play, and you're going to have to make that choice. But also don't be disillusioned by that. I feel like you have like a choice here. I definitely feel, I'm sorry, I keep hearing choice, decisions. I keep hearing decisions, choice. That's what this card is. This is about making a decision, making a choice. So maybe you need to make the choice to stand up for yourself, or you did make that choice and you stood up to these people of the past that were very deceptive, and now you're trusting your intuition more. And in your immediate environment, your influence is the Justice card. So this is about karma. This is about fairness. Fair is fair. So it's about like equality, harmony. Can be about like financial success, but I definitely feel like this has brought you your karma. You standing up for yourself and making this choice and trusting your intuition about situations. It's going to bring in some good karma for you. Your hopes and fears here, we have the Star card. I love this card because it's all about like hope and renewal and healing. So you're hoping for renewal here. You have hope. You want renewal. You want healing. And you know, whatever this Seven of Swords was in the past, this very negative energy, you've definitely moved out of that, because you're moving into more of like a compassionate, more, your justice is coming in here. So, and I feel like you need to express yourself more, because I keep looking at this Oracle card here about expressing yourself and giving to others. So the overall outcome, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and I love that for you. So Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded. It's a earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you don't have to be a female for this card to be yours. You can still be a male. This is about energy. It's feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine. So I read more for energy, not men and women. It's more just masculine, feminine energy. But she's very grounded. She's very nurturing. She's very practical. She's also very prosperous. Like, she's got good business sense. But you have the two queens here of energy that you're stepping into. So it's this empathic, creative, grounded energy. I love this type of energy for you. That's really, really awesome, Leo. I love the energy that you're stepping into, and you're definitely moving on from whatever that was. But you just got to make that choice and kind of like just stand up for yourself. I really love this energy though. This is awesome. Your karma is definitely coming in here. So let's see. What do we not see coming here, Spirit? What does Leo not see coming? Awesome. Okay. So we have this joy, this celebration. This Three of Cups is all about celebrating with friends, celebrating with family. It can just be, it could be coworkers, whatever this may be. Maybe you're stepping into others helping you more, and you're kind of starting your own business here, your own creative expression, and you're going to be celebrating that because it's going to bring you more money, more prosperity. But yeah, I definitely love that energy. You're stepping into very like celebratory type of energy. And then we have the Four of Cups here, which is about like stagnation, boredom. But I feel like this is what you're leaving behind, what you don't see coming, because you're stepping more into this like joyful, you're going from like 3 to 4 cups. So you're kind of coming out of this like stagnation, this boredom type energy, and you're stepping more into like a fun energy, celebrating with friends. And then we have the Chariot here, which is about victory, success, but it's also about forward movement, momentum. So you're definitely moving forward from whatever it was in the past, moving on after making a choice here. So let's see. What are the actions and advice for Leo, Spirit? Actions and advice for Leo. Awesome. 6 of Wands. Victory, success. It's about being seen. It's about leadership, confidence. So, you know, be confident that you can do this. Be confident and, like, you know, be that leader for yourself. We have the 8 of Swords. Awesome. Ooh, sorry, trying to line this up. Okay, so 6 of Wands is about victory. It's about success. It's about being seen. It's also about leadership. So I feel like this is kind of Spirit's way of telling you to kind of be a leader of your life. Take victory, take pride in that, be seen. So maybe with this expressing yourself, this blogging, this writing a book, like be seen, because that's very important on bringing you the prosperity that you're looking for. We have the 8 of Swords here, which is, it's like a victim mentality type of card. It's about feeling trapped here. She feels very stuck, very stagnant. I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of get out of your head about that, because we did have this, you know, having to defend yourself and being, having like this competition, and then this 7 of Swords in the past. But I feel like we need to move on from that. You know, don't stay stuck in that mentality. It's okay to feel things, and you want to heal from them, and you want to move through them. Just don't sit in that negative energy. And then we have the 2 of Cups, which is about, so it can be a love union, but I feel like this is more about your work, or you kind of balancing things out for yourself, maybe coming into union with your masculine and feminine energy. But I also feel like this is kind of a partnership, financial partnership. I feel like maybe you're building these bridges with other people. So maybe you've got like an agent coming in here, or you've got like a publisher, somebody that can help you write a book, somebody that knows how to write a blog, or you're writing a blog with friends or a group of you, or it could be like a podcast, you know, whatever that may be. I definitely feel like you're going to be moving more to a prosperous time period, and you're going to be working with others because you're building those bridges. But I really love this energy for you, Leo. This is really awesome. I'm excited for you guys. So let's get an oracle card from Spirit. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This living form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and in your future. Yeah, and then that's what that 6 of Pentacles is also about, that advice from Spirit. is about equal give and take. It's about make sure that you are receiving as much as you're giving. And that's what Spirit's saying here. Pay yourself first when all of this prosperity comes in. But yeah, I really love this. This is awesome. I love this energy for you, Leo. I hope that this helps. I hope it could bring you some clarity, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.